Pay attention, see if you can learn something new.
There are two ways to display time. Analog time is displayed on a clock with numbers 12, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Digital time is displayed only 1 hour at a time. I'm going to show you two different ways to figure out elapsed time, the time that goes by while an event occurs. The old saying, time flies when you're having fun, is probably true, because doing this packet, you probably felt like time was dragging instead of flying. Outside playing, time flies. Either way, whether it's flying or whether it's dragging, you figure elapsed time using two different strategies, and I'll show you both. The first strategy is to use a T-chart, just like they showed you in the packet. Or you can use a number line, which I find to be a little bit easier for me. If, let's suppose, you have an event that begins at 10:15 and ends at 1:25, and you want to know how long you will be there, you will first find the hours, and then you'll switch to minutes. Using a T-chart, you'll start with 10:15, drawing the chart out and jumping 1 hour at a time until you can no longer jump a full hour. 10:15 to 11:15 is 1 hour, then 12:15, then 1:15, and we can't jump to 2:15 because the event ends before then. So we'll have to bring 1:15 over to a new T-chart and start figuring out minutes instead of hours. The event ends at 1:25, so I don't need to jump very many minutes at a time. 5 is nice and easy since time is divided into 5-minute intervals anyway. I'll start at 1:15 and then 1:20 and 1:25. Only 10 minutes. The total amount of time for this event is 3 hours and 10 minutes. You can also use a number line to figure this out. I like the number line strategy because you've used it for so many other kinds of math problems. Number lines are fairly easy. You can draw them if you're taking a test. You can even just think about it in your head. Lines are easier. First, you'll designate the hours. Again, hours until you can no longer jump a total hour. From 10:15 to 11:15 is 1 jump or 1 hour, and then 12:15 and 1:15, 3 hours total. Then I'm going to put tiny marks for every minute past 1:15. You can see that I have 10 marks because 10 minutes goes by until 1:25 when our event ends. 3 hours and 10 minutes. Either strategy will get you the same answer. One is going to be easier for you than the other, so use whichever one makes more sense to you. I will put a key on my Google Classroom page. I will send a link to my Google Classroom page as soon as that's finally set up. Next week, we'll go over area and perimeter. And I know you're dying to figure out if I ever planted that garden. So I'll take you outside and I'll show you my little garden. Green peppers and red peppers. I have a bunch I haven't planted yet. I have some tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, regular tomatoes, and some more bell peppers because everybody in this house loves peppers and tomatoes. Down here I've got broccoli, which we're trying out for the first time, and a couple of other things, squash, cucumbers. I ran out of potting soil, so I have to go get more, but I'm not supposed to go out. So, sort of a quandary, but I'll figure it out. And I'll let you see the plants next week. Hopefully they'll be bigger. Bye for now.